Hey guys, what's up? I'm Walker Reviews. Welcome back to another review. This time I'm reviewing the new Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City movie. It is a reboot of the Resident Evil film franchise, so it completely ignores the previous six movies, which are terrible. Let's get that out of the way. Crappy films. Don't watch them. So they're starting again with this new take. So it's basically a retelling of, and basically it's exploring the origins of the movies, of the lore with Umbrella, and they're taking both Resident Evil 1 and 2 and combining them together to make this movie. And I have to say, it was actually pretty good. I really enjoyed it. And a lot of you wondering, really? Yes, game wise, it ticks every single box. I was very impressed with that. As a movie, well, it's low budget, so of course you can't expect the best. The CGI was not that great, but of course, for a $25 million film, you're not going to expect the best CGI, but that doesn't matter. The cast, they were good. I can't think of some of them. I don't remember the actors' names, but the one that played Claire, she was pretty good. She's the main star. You had, I think his name is Avon Georgia as Leon S. Kennedy. And I mean, I'm not sure if Leon is supposed to be kind of the guy that doesn't know what the hell he's doing, because this is what our Leon is portrayed in this movie to begin with. He's just kind of, what do I do? I don't know what I'm doing. That's not how, I don't think that's how Leon is supposed to be in the game, from memory from the RE2 remake. Nothing like that at all. Yes, he's a rookie cop, but he's portrayed a bit differently in this one, which I think was a bit, I don't think it needed that, but whatever. He becomes Leon near enough later in the film. We all know. There's someone is portraying. I forget these actors' names, but you've got Chris as well, played by, I can't remember his name, but he was good as Chris. The actor that played Jill she was not bad. Um, I know a friend of mine who didn't. I mean, in general, the uh, the overall look of Jill was miscast. Most of them were. If you can get used to ignoring the fact that they miscast these actors to play the characters and just go into it, it's fine. You don't have to worry. It's just a different look for them, for the characters, so it doesn't matter. Wesker wasn't bad either, but I mean, it's the origin. So they're obviously trying to introduce them and then build them up until we know who they are later. So this is going to be a new franchise eventually. And I thought there was also Birkin in the movie, and as you know, yes, he is the main antagonist. And the way yeah, he does mutate. I'm not. I will talk about spoilers because there's nothing really to spoil. Because if you know Resident Evil, then you know what to expect. So when he turns into G, that was well done. I like that. I think it was. I think some of it was practical effects because he starts off with his arm getting big, and then you know the drill. The eyes, and then the arm gets like a tyrant arm. That was good. And then when he gets to his final form, it's in the trailer. Very cartoony, as you would expect, but it's fine. It's fine. It doesn't last very long. The final sequence is when they're on the train, so that's in the second game. The Spencer Mansion from the first one, very very tense scenes in that, and it's probably the main highlight because it really feels scary and survival horror-ish. Excuse me, I have to have a drink. Talking too much. And yeah, the zombies, they're not really in it as much as you think, but when they do appear, man, they're freaky. They're not. I think they're better looking than the Paul Anderson ones. That's the problem. With the Paul Anderson movies, there was too much action, and that is not what Resident Evil is about. It's about survival horror, jump scares in your face, and that's exactly what this film got right. It got the locations right, the characters right, minus the casting, but that doesn't matter. Yeah, the locations and the sets exactly how they look like in the game, and I thought fantastic, absolutely brilliant. The police station looked great. The Spencer Mansion looks awesome, and even Lisa Trevor looks brilliant too. She doesn't have much of a role, but it's a she's a small part in it, but you'll see. Good as well. Um, Not practical. That was all practical, so it may look CGI. No, if she's wearing like this head face mask, it looks good. The liquors look good as well. We only get to see one liquor in this, and that's in the police station, I think. Yeah, uh, good as well. But there's also the zombie dogs, and they look heavily CGI'd, but they look better than they did in the previous. I think it was Resident Evil Afterlife. Oh man, terrible. Don't get me started. Terrible. Um, and There is a mid credits scene, and it teases a sequel. So we can expect there's going to be a number two. As where they can go with it, well, the director said, Johannes Roberts, he says that he wants to next adapt Resident Evil 4. And I'm thinking, wait a minute, you're skipping 3? Surely you've got to tell 3. Maybe he'll do the same thing, incorporate 3 and 4 together, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But I'd have to say I had a good time with this movie. It, it's not the best thing since sliced bread, but if you're a Resident Evil fan like me, you will. I think you'll have a good time with this film. So I would say Resident Evil: Welcome to Raccoon City is worth watching and worth buying on Blu-ray, and also um, a good time. No alcohol required. So yeah, stay tuned and let me know what you think. If you've seen Resident Evil, let me know in the comments down below. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in another review. Take it, guys.